Hey K-Man here, and there is a peripheral that I've been wanting to get for the X68000, but I haven't really felt like I could justify the price of getting it. But I'm going to be building an adapter so I can use this. Yeah, the X68000 mouse, which has a feature of it which other mouses don't really have. It's actually a USB mouse, so I'm going to be building an adapter that some people on the internet have made so I can plug really any USB mouse into the X68000. So yeah, let's check that one out, see how to build it, and yeah, try out some software and games. Yeah, this is looking pretty nice. The X68000 mouse put out by Zuiki. Sort of got all the different everything is just looking really nice, and I haven't even got into the box yet. So yeah, let's have a look. There we are, lots of instructions. Yeah, I'm not able to read that. Oh, that looks important. So that is one of the cool features of the mouse, is that it's also a trackball. That's how you read it. Cool. And this just comes off, and instead of a ball, we have a optical. That might have been a new addition as well. Is that a mouse button? Yeah, mouse. Ooh, button there. Button there. So cool. I need to learn something here. Oh, no, there we go. Oh, that was easy. Yeah, it's just a cap that goes on the top. And there you go. And there's your trackball. All right, yeah, need to play a bit of Arkanoid now, hey. Oh, that's cool. Now we need to be able to plug this USB replica mouse into the X68000, and I found some instructions on the NFG forums, and I'll put a whole bunch of links and stuff down below. It was for a keyboard and mouse adapter, because you can plug the mouse into some of the keyboards. On my computer we have separate ports. I actually really love having the keyboard with all of its flashing lights. Fortunately, someone called ChainQ has made a mouse-only version for the mouse port. So next up was me working out from all the information that I found on the forum and ChainQ's Mastodon page, how do I put this one together? I'm a bit of an Arduino noob and just sort of went through and wrote a few things down in a spreadsheet, and eventually was able to come up with this diagram, which we'll have a bit of a look at more later. What you're going to need is this Arduino Pro Mini, the 3.3 version, and I will put a whole list of the parts in the description down below. And to program it, you want to get one of these little USB to serial adapters. You'll need something to hook them together, and because I didn't really have anything purpose-built and yeah, a bit of an Arduino noob, I just sort of used this Macintosh LC SCSI cable. For the Arduino to communicate with the USB mouse, you don't use one of those, you use one of these USB shields, and yeah, they just sort of layer on top of each other with all the appropriate pins connected. There is one trace that you will need to cut that goes right there, so you can then deliver the 5 volts to the USB. As well as the pin headers, you also want a nice selection of wires. I like to have a few different colors. And to connect it to the X68000, just buy a 6-pin mini DIN cable and chop it in half, and then go and remove one of the pins, that one there that you can see removed, so that it becomes a 5-pin, which will fit into the mouse port on the X68000. Here's the wiring diagram between the mouse port and the Arduino. So once you got that all wired up, Then you can wire on the USB shield. And one of the things you want to be able to do is remove the little plastic bits on some of the headers, and everything I've labeled mod header is the ones where I've gone and removed that little plastic shield. Here's the ones where I removed the little plastic bits, and there's a few extra wires sort of hooked up to there. That's pretty much what that's for. And the ones where, yeah, it was just being used as a regular header are much more straightforward. And just sort of have a look around. That's pretty much how it all looks. Or you could be like me when I was learning how to put it all together and just sort of wire it all up like this, sort of a bit of an exploded version, which was really handy when I found I did actually hook up a wire to where it was not supposed to, and I'll have to go and remove that one later. Something else that might also be another good improvement, which I didn't actually wire up, is putting this diode from the 5 volt to the 5 volt that goes out to the USB. All I did was run a wire directly from down there all the way up to there. So yeah, let's hope for the best. Now the other important thing to do is go and program the Arduino. And with my mad contraption all hooked up, I'll be using the Arduino IDE on my Mac. And if you're new to this, there might be a few things you got to learn about setting it all up before you jump into it. I've loaded up all the dependencies stuck in the code, and I do believe you can go verify. It compiles it, and it will tell you if it will work. Yeah, it compiles, done compiling. And then what you want to do is you want to hit the upload button, compiling sketch, uploading, done uploading. So yeah, that all worked. Now that the code has been uploaded into the Arduino, I'm going to try it out using this, well, old Microsoft mouse. Not that I don't trust my wiring, but just in case, we'll use this instead of the nice Replica mouse. So you can see that I've gone and re-enabled or uncommented the define debug on serial, and here's a little message that it gives, and you can see one of the little modifications that I made. And the default code doesn't actually do that. It only tells you when it doesn't start. But I was just like, nah, I want some positive affirmation in my code. Mostly because I wasn't too sure what was going on. Sweet, let's see how this one operates. We got our 12, and if I move the mouse about, there we go. We see all the different coordinates appearing. Nice, looks pretty good. Cool, so we've got the mouse, adapter, and X68000 all hooked up together, and the awesome reproduction X68000 mouse. The first thing I'll show you is you don't have to go far to find the mouse working. Just open up a text file, and there it is. And yeah, menus work. You can press left to have it scroll down. Heaps fast. Right to scroll up. We'll have a look at one of the paint programs. And yay, I can draw stuff, except, got it on black. Black on black don't work so well, but yeah, it can go around drawing stuff. Look at this, squares. What else have we got here? I don't know what on earth that actually is doing. That is definitely something. Anyway, that's Pixelworks. So yeah, we'll check out Prism, and this one, I don't know, kind of feels a bit more easier to use. It did feel like it was sort of the era where they were sort of trying to work out graphical user interfaces and everything. But yeah, look at all those colors that you got to choose from. Especially considering this is a late 80s computer. We'll get some tools up. Get some pretty pink. If you want to see, I don't know what's going on there. If you go slow enough, you can get it drawing consistently, but yeah. Cool. To use the trackball, you have to go and change that little switch to there. There you go. That feels like it's not going to move. Let's play some Arkanoid. Mouse on. Don't know how I did it, but mouse is on. New game. Oh, it responded to the mouse click. Oh, yes. It's responding. Oh, wow, this is very sensitive. You can sort of either flick it and it does that. Oh, but I feel like I need to change the sensitivity. That is so cool. I can't get over it. This is awesome. This is pretty much what I wanted. A bigger ball. If I found a bigger ball, trackball mouse, I could use that on this game as well. But yeah, this is... Oh, gee. I'm doing really bad. All right, flick. Oh, no. Checking out some of the other mouse games, you have Sim City, which has been localized with some Japanese cities and yeah, menus that I need Google Translate to read. But yeah, nothing like unleashing a monster attack on Kyoto. Another mouse game which hasn't escaped the X68000 is, of course, Lemmings, which has this pretty cool intro on it. But really, it's Lemmings, a game which you can play on just about every other single computer of the era, except it's on an X68000. If you know of any other games which use the X68000 mouse, I'd love to hear about it in the comments, especially if it is an exclusive to the X68000. Hopefully I left enough information in this video for you to make your own USB mouse adapter, and a thanks to everyone who designed it. I look at a variety of retro systems and the occasional game up on this channel. Like and subscribe if you want to see some more, and as always, thanks for watching.